Ebusuafo enwumre we so ye mamo akwaba eba shi dwumedie no eso. Menim se mu bi mo atwen ya che 1 week akoya say a very long time to wait for she to be on your show. And then enwumre so we are going to have an interesting topic to discuss. Now in the studio with me as usual and as always I have my sister Dorothy with me, and we have a special guest on this show today, a very special guest. Yes, Sister Penny, your mama Bako, your BBA, the HR or Human Resource Manager of the Regional Education Office, Cape Coast. She's also here with us today, and we are going to talk about sexual abuse at work, the silent cry of a woman. Yenuya baby a try a letter every crime. Na nyama e letter ni mu. I'm very, very hopeful that at the end of the show we are going to find solution to whatever it is she's asking us for. Inti mama ko baby a mama ye ntwa ye ho sema ye beba sese ya.
Group Indum, a Ghanaian-owned multinational company, is a conglomerate of some 50 companies in Ghana, Togo, Liberia, Cote d'Ivoire, the United Kingdom, and the USA. It operates in sectors like banking, investment banking, private equity, pension, hospitality, sports, media, advertising, marketing and production, insurance, entertainment and education. The companies are bounded by the common conviction and commitment of working in the supreme interest of clients and customers in an atmosphere of seamless collaboration among sister companies. At Group Indum, we serve our customers with enthusiasm, innovation and discipline, and for the company we serve with loyalty. Group Indum, beyond excellence.
Yasanso emamu akwaba. Answer na yebeko break no, we talked about letter bi ayensaka. And before we go to the letter, we are introducing special guest na ewo studio hano. Mame Mrs. Juliet Otami, Human Resource Manager ewo Regional Education Office, Cape Coast ha. Ono enane ni betwetwe enkomo no. Mommy, you are welcome.
Thank you.
And then my co-host Dorothy Saki, Madam Callis. She's also here in the studio with us. So let's take a look at the letter. Let's read what is in the letter, and then I'm sure that you in the house will also help us as we discuss to help our sister know exactly how to go about the situation she finds herself in. This topic is about sexual abuse at work, the silent cry of a woman. Though it's a woman, we know that some men do go through certain things of such a sort. So we are going to take the letter. We'll be right back.
Dear She, I'm a young woman of 27 years and working with one of the reputable companies in Accra. Something quite unfortunate is happening in my life at the moment, and this is giving me sleepless nights. For the past 3 months, my boss has been putting me through hell in the office. Whenever he arrives at the office, he calls for me and then begins to touch some sensual areas of my body, trying to kiss me and hold me and all that. This he always does whenever he is in the office, and I don't like it at all. I always struggle to set myself free from his grips. There are times he calls for me and I don't go, or I ask my colleague to tell him I'm not coming. or I'm not around. I always push him away when he tries to come close, but his strength overpowers me. I've not been able to quit or tell anybody about it because of the fear of losing my job, and it's the only source of livelihood for myself, my sick mother, and 2 brothers who are still in school. I need this job, but I'm unhappy about what is going on. I can't quit. I can't tell anybody, and I keep suffering. This man is sexually abusing me, and yet I don't have the voice. Please help me. I need it. Thank you.
This is very pathetic. Very, very pathetic. You all read the letter, viewers at home. This is what our sister, in fact, I'm very emotional. This is what our sister is going through at her workplace. She thinks she's sexually being abused by her boss. And come to think of it, are we really sure she's being abused? Or is it that her boss is just trying to test her temper? In whichever way, let's try to discuss. Let's try to delve into our sister's issue, because it seems it's really weighing her down. Please, once again, you're welcome. Thank you. This is what we have on board. Our sister from Accra sent this letter, and this is the situation she finds herself in. She feels her boss is sexually abusing her. And for that reason, sometimes when he even sends for her, she fails to go. In the first place, what can we say is sexual abuse? Because for me, I think they're just playing. I don't think this is sexual abuse. What do you think is sexual abuse? Juliet.
Okay, thank you very much. I want to take a little definition from the United Nations Development Fund for Women. It's definition of sexual abuse, or what we popularly call it sexual harassment.
Okay.
And that is an unwelcomed or unwanted verbal or non-verbal, physical or visual contact based on sex or of a sexual nature, the acceptance or rejection of which affects individuals' employment. So when we talk about sexual harassment, then it means that that act, the person has, whether he accepts it or rejects it, the moment is not welcomed, because normally sexual relations should be the consent of 2 people, individuals. Yeah. So the moment one doesn't feel comfortable with it, it becomes a harassment.
Okay.
And so whether at the end of the day the person accepts it or rejects it, it is a harassment.
Okay. Whether the person accepts or rejects, it's a harassment. Dorothy, what do you think?
Me can be so obesity, sexual abuse, any undesired behavior, sexual behavior, would be you advance on another person. Maybe it's an abuse and a sexual abuse for that matter. And see, now imagine I'm not undesired sexual behavior. So I'm not probably a bimu could be you're not doing this obi kadonyo bada zimechi yam koda na office watch to baby corner baby and a baby not on your radar. I'm continuing sexual abuse, but matter say that sexual abuse goes beyond sex, having sex.
Yeah.
It goes beyond having sex. Yeah. And see, it's more of baby and you no so me ha. Baby are all very sensitive parts. Baby are yeah, feel we so win from kaka we so auto kaka and a baby. All these we can call them sexual abuse. Nipa or tete. Bibi obe Kenya atenka bema enya atenka foforo wo woman or sexual abuse. That ma musuma ko na so or sexual abuse that na yes sister can no. Menyimfo mesafo put na we abuse because menyimfo ne break there once we abuse what me well we abuse what be but to academy menyimfo so abuse one and at what percentage as you compare menyimfo na mesafa
we only say in Ghana here, say care about our cultural setup and our society. You only say man mumna, they abuse you more than the men. If I should look at it, so maybe I would say say baby about 20 to 80%. The ratio.
But are you really sure? somebody was saying that because men feel they are men and because of their ego, even if some of them find themselves in such a situation, on campo because of obviously, and for me, I believe that, I mean, it's equal. Some men may even be abused more than women, but because they don't come out to say it, nobody can really tell say they are under such pressure. A man now, we tend to show these emotions and then come out to talk about the whole thing. But I think that some men, I think it should be equal. That is what I think. The percentage right now.
I think I would side with Auntie, because seriously, answer na obi being a sexual desire and making it undesirable. It means we have 1 or 2 be. And I say Ghana be here, Africa be here. Ne contours na zina kasa be say ba nza maybe church or ba show more the idea of boso so ni baby, but menyufo no yente hu nza maybe dem o imsa maka na tasa menyufo no before the effort yen bottle you see had in the effort coke see had everybody would want to go for the coke, you know, because handling it is quite beautiful and it's smooth. But for being because oil straight one time yet so attractive to abuse as compared to myself women. And I'm more reviewing myself. You also see me in phone tea or into Munkoban the offended me for 1% in was so saying Yans and was your also.
And to add to what Dorothy is saying, no, only say in our cultural setup, no, Oba hardly so Oba po be approach be makacha ne se medem ana so obe so ne mu ana obe you but emema ya ye hu ne say a part of it's normal.
Okay,
it's normal.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, it's in a member no war that chance of doing it more than
the ladies.
That is why I'm saying say when you look at the ratio, the more women fall as victims more than the men.
But I want us to correct this thing or go deep into this. As you were giving your delivery, what can be about abuse and harassment? Really, is there a difference?
Oh, I see it as the same. You see, once you are abused, it is more or less causing a form of embarrassment.
Okay.
And if you harass somebody, harassment is also a form of coercing somebody to also do something that he himself is not ready to do. It's the same.
Okay.
It's just that we interchange those words.
Okay.
So whether you abuse, sexually abuse, or sexual harassment, it's the same.
Okay. And Dorothy, in your submission earlier, I can say, or no, I feel say obi ne da, and I feel say abuse. In this case, yes, it's Stanley. So the was on an die.
Oh.
Why does she say she's been abused?
She's abused
sexually?
because it's against their wish. It's against, you know, the first time in my first submission, I said that it should be a mutually consented, I would say, agreement. So once the other one is not happy and one is happy, it becomes abuse.
Okay.
And it's a harassment.
Talking about happiness, one being happy, the other not being happy, does it mean that sexual abuse can happen in marriage?
Yes.
Is it possible?
It is.
Wow.
It is. It is.
Okay.
It is.
Okay.
But I don't think this is the today.
No,
You're not talking about. Yeah,
if
if you're talking about marriage, no. Today, man, auntie can and sexual abuse can be in any form. In fact, so many places we can experience sexual abuse. But per the topic, we want to look at the workplace.
At the workplace.
In Sayarika there, from our submissions, with sexual abuse, it's an undesirable behavior, sexual behavior, and it can be either you dislike it actually. You just dislike it, and it is not always about sex. And then you can for not oral money. So I don't rape, but there was what or having sex completely. That is not only sexual abuse. Yes. But you can look at sexual abuse from the somebody touching some sensual areas of you, and abuse. So today in the office setup, no, a office. I've not bribe you pose or gates no Charlie ever forming channel and you know that kind of thing. All that we can see them as abuse. All that can be abuse.
So we can clearly see from the letter that we read says she's really been abused. So she was right. And here's the case. I'll say she doesn't want to lose her job. Should women or should some men who find themselves in such situations, should they say one person will losing a job, they should still be subjected to that kind of treatment?
And not the most serious part. You know, it's a submission. No? Yeah, we realize that she also has a problem to solve in the house. That's the mother is sick.
2 brothers,
and then he has to look also after the 2 brothers. And we are not looking. We've not reached the looking at the causes. But what came to my mind is, where is the daddy? And so sometimes some of these things inwardly also push our young ladies into it. So she's assumed a responsibility that at age 27, she's not ready for it.
Okay.
And so you see, she has subjected her life to that.
Okay.
And so in that sense, we will sympathize with her to an extent. But we'll look at the rest later as we go.
As we go on. Okay. So, as we go on, I don't think that if you are being sexually abused, you should still remain there. Because, in fact, it's true, say, but personally, I don't think that I can live with such treatment in the same office with somebody like this. I just say, I need the money, I need the job. But my dear, I'll quit. And I don't know, find something else in the house, maybe a handiwork or something, because I don't know, I can't sit with this.
But Auntie Julie, do you think that if this girl takes this bold decision of quitting the job, she'll be accepted in the house? So Okofio Kaka Chene Mame, the major because my boss was so meaningful.
Do we even accept it?
Would they accept it?
It's a problem we are battling with. It's a problem that you know, some parents are for it, but I believe that if the mother is a responsible person, he would applaud the daughter for quitting.
Yeah.
Because here is the case: you are going to work to bring money home, and you are not even happy yourself. You get it? You are not happy. She's ready to work. There's a hard-working lady who is ready to work and support the family. But if she's going through such a situation, she needs to talk to somebody. Maybe somebody that's Yebeka said Papa no Ferrero, Onen Nkasa, a confidant. Okay, she really needs to talk to somebody. Because it is not about only quitting and coming home. Because you see that already she is facing some psychological trauma. I said, Menko and I'm inside. If I turn and then I come home, what will we eat? And if I stay in, I'm also not happy. So she's really battling with it. And is she even ready to stop? That's also another question.
Another question.
Yes, because we may advise, stop. Because for me, I'll not go for it. I'll quit.
I second. I won't stay there 1 minute.
You can't second this one.
I'll quit. And I'll advise her
to take
quit.
care of. You have a family
But
to take care of.
it doesn't end there. Because this is more of a psychological issue. And the moment he sees the man, he says she's not happy. Yes.
But I have a question. You know, why from what we said earlier, Mr. Afo, we want to concentrate on Mr. Afo, because we are mostly, abused. Why do we get to that point? Why are we abused? At our workplace.
You just described Coca-Cola and what. Some people have the curves, and it's coming back to one thing. I think the dressing. Some ladies have the curves, and some of them don't know how to dress when going to work. Or during some party, and I was into the dresses they wear, the contours, and men, it's their eyes. So when they see things like that, I mean, I don't even think this particular one just woke up one morning and started harassing her.
Okay.
I'm sure something should have led to it. Maybe an dressing be at a point may have led to it, and now we are like, behavior, maybe she's very submissive, and men like that. And something may have led to that in the first place, because he can't just wake up one morning and do that. So your question, the curves are there, the women are there. The dresses sometimes will lure the men. So she may know what.
That's our culture also permit. I mean, kind of lead us into being abused at our workplaces.
Yes.
That's it.
You see, as we're discussing even before we started this program, I was telling you that we still live in a man's world where men control everything. How many women are in these, I would say, high positions? Even when you are aspiring to it, most of the men who are also saying they are gender activists, they will still oppose you. You get it? And so there are some few women who will work towards it. But we are also, you mentioned that looking at the economy, but we can't always use the economy as an excuse. There are other jobs. But it's just that most people have targeted themselves, made themselves, put themselves in a situation that if I don't get to work in this place or at this place, there's no work for me. There's no work for me.
I think it's so, because of the parent too. When say I say course or school, one get business. Anyway, and see me fear. Because over there, the banner, if you be
doctor, pilot, whatever.
So they have a friend and very. You may be potty, even from the parent, from the house. Juma potty binti, you have to do this course, and we are forcing our children to do that. And so for your course, no expectation of your science is doctor no doy. Into I catching a doctor, why a science equal, nutritionist also they doctor na may. Even when they are great and not well, I mean very good. They still want to insist on doing that. So I think it is true. It is true.
And another aspect is what society has created. That the moment you finish school, you must get a good paying job, get a car, get an apartment, and get this.
Society.
So you see, we have also created a class that does not exist. And so we always live in a fantasy world. So the moment I finish school, well, I'm a graduate. I must own a car. I must get an apartment. I must get a good job. And people will say that I am successful. That's how we have now tagged success.
Please hold on a minute. Let's activate the phone lines. I'm sure you are enjoying this conversation. If you want to also join in on this conversation, the numbers to call 0207566 0207566 You can send us a WhatsApp message. We'll read it out. You have any questions, you can bring it out. You have any contribution to our sisters letter, one or two of you at home have experienced or may have gone through this thing we are talking about, sexual abuse. Kwan benso na o fire udidi ho ana kwan benso na o fire woni wo boss no etumi ma asemi na eyeyi. We will be really interested in what you have to say. So you call us on 0207566
Okay. And one other thing I want to also say is that I would advise her that next time the man made such advances, on Tiano, mon ferry, on Tiano,
But from the way she's talking, I think she may have done it too.
I say, on so say, Ostro say, ye be in it, and now Ojaya see. And I say, on say, or shares our problem now, you will feel. Oh, and now. And more so no minim sane mama ye adwuma sane mama yare ene bia o sane mama yare minim how long ane mama ayare and onu so school no why na hwe oh eniama we nyina ye say you but the first step ni say the moment e bia obebie na no aka bibia o mpe no tia no ka chance sa di we o famba me so me pe. That's the first move. You see, say one can no can now they serious. On himself we need you. then there koba afi bedu baby no
oh boss jai pesa oh jai pesa na oye
and personally it would be very difficult, I think, because now you're society growing up. I mean, genes there, what sharing, you know, our culture introduces us, and then mofrano to the penny a BBA. Able to make on ya, able to make catching and purchase on ye because growing up, them there, it's a paying posa could shoot total. I know your BB or not a quacker. What's the be Abufaba now, some you do say, we have a way of, you know, showing the little one from even speaking the truth. In sometimes standing up against against your superiors, those in authority. When it comes to some of these things, it becomes very difficult. Because our upbringing didn't introduce us to that at all. Until then, they may name the abrofi one from the onset. One entertainer gives them that willpower. It gives them that boldness to talk about and entertainer. Oh my and dama, into singano. I think they would rather keep quiet about it. So, about so kakra. Oh boss, but Oboka kosu oni day. Oh boss, nso Oboka kosu oni day. You better na yenga dama akokudru na. Able to stand up, you know, because it is not something we are used to. Able to stand up and catch a boss. That was easy. You know, you better na yenga dama akokudru na.
Yeah, one platform ni. We are telling them what to do.
Okay.
This is one platform.
Okay.
And the moment obekano, oh yeah, you catch an pesa. You see, I don't know what draw a line actually. You will not know your next line of action. But say one kasa. You see, as I will a say silence means consent. Until when me I know what's right. When you say you are interested. The next one no, after making that derogatory marks about you, catch and says
I'm going to many mindy.
Yeah, we're here solely for business. Until after business, that's all.
But there are some men who are really persistent. After saying, oh, Mempesa, that is the first one, what draw line. Second time he will try. Many men this are gone, maybe I say you try to. Some men are really stubborn.
You report the person.
To
whoever is the next in command. If he is the boss, then you quit.
Because looking at our only situation, you know, it seems the boss may be the boss, like as in the head of all of them, and she doesn't have anyone to talk to.
And that is the mistake. Because you can also and so if this is the challenge, discuss with your mother. And as a boss, no penibia, or you or talk to your pastor about it.
Police station straight.
So, and then when it becomes persistent, you report the person to the police. We have the waju, we have the now doves. Yeah, they are there. Report the person to the police. That is it. But you see, they will talk of evidence. So you need to gather evidence.
How do you gather the evidence? Yeah,
so you write. You record some of these things. You record them.
Okay.
Because first time, Osi say pesa. Now you start recording the person for evidence. Yes.
Evidence. Very important.
Yes.
But what go for your evidence to do? Police phone. Why can't I just go and say that this is it and then they have to take my word for it? But they need evidence.
Remember, say, ebi ohoswa obi to me a chantro.
Can it also be a solution? There, ebi I say, I feel say what harassing with mama. Ebi and as a mood, ebi mama me here into I don't want to stress her with my issues, you know, at job. Go and gather some friends of mine and go to the boss. Oh yeah, threaten. Not threatens, able to want baby, but I think many girls, yeah, for boss. Bravo, boss. Then, may okay, Shana found some kind as also can I, you know, can it also be a solution to
putting in some fear,
you know, gather some girls, and I think get some guys, you know, walk to the office with him or somewhere, meeting somewhere. Yeah, no one. But I just want to meet him somewhere and tell him that. My sister, you know, something like that. Can we go in for that? Is it appropriate?
If depending on the level, but if you think that will work, you do it. You do it.
Because I think the fear, I like that part. The fear part. You gang up and then go on to him now at in 1 year and all that. I like that part. Okay, now.
But in all situations, be ready that if you have to quit, you quit.
You quit. You quit.
Yes.
I think that is the bold decision that one has to take. But that is the situation we find ourselves in. To say, some people, I think they are not there. It's our boldness, no. Anyhow, because again, send your refer to the house, no. Or Tiwana or Dream will say, hey, mommy, Yari. Hey, boys, you want to bet your fees and all that. I think a bonny shake. A bonny shake in patch. 1 minute. Hello.
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 Yeah. Hello. Good evening.
Hello. Good evening. Your name and where you are calling from, please.
Your friend is Nana. I'm a please.
Okay, Nana. Let's hear you.
National friend. I'm meeting the air system.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, DIA can make something of me like you kind of think a living testimony.
Wow.
To that. Because me kai partner me teachers from that's that anything, you know. Me imagine say me pa cooperative media in Kasan. So me call school being go with me started the charity for the first month, the second month. Not me imagine say that I'm not computer Kasana media support me education actually. Me giving 1 year to Kaka, not a Kaka chair headmaster. Now headmaster, no better to Mr. Minko. But conditions for the man, no, madam, induction. If he does say, maybe, you know, now what man is talking and understanding because computer classes now from and up to 12, you can work more back, not the page man. Then they still have a plan on all time money. And sister, but it's either they choose the computer classes, man, they choose the school, then some of us. It's energy by in school, me has become a depression. Never to tell person that computer classes, no, national school. Because the computer classes, they are good at the days, you know. Now you see, manage salary no education home Kasanta. Now realize the case and so I need to be my palaka so I will be cool.
Yeah.
Now, then that's how computer classes not for me. My education is now when one comes in my way and buy a bread.
Yeah, it's Nanama, Yadasi. Nanama has also shared hers.
Yeah. That is
computer classes just you need skills. Oh, yeah, why you crowd? Allow the person acquire the skill and work to pay you, and also so I just say Tonga answer.
and one thing also she had to drop it. You see, or setting the priorities right.
Certain priorities right.
Or setting priorities right. And she felt that at that moment, you know, and you know, she will forgo one, okay, and stick to the other. But I know, say now, no, there are evening classes and others, and so she can now enroll into it. Yes, and so that's the bold decision.
A bold decision. Yes.
A bold decision she took.
Yeah, share on only the more they are not that bold. Seriously, there are people who are not bold.
How do we? I think that say Ashana and you're bold to handle some of these things. You will be bold, fine. Yeah, I mean because of temperament, Obiana may sort it. That decision, then my sister offer okay. The decision to quit, I think it should be our priority.
Yeah.
Mana ebiomuso oya be bekade say a quitter a kwaya bedjuma. Ebusia, we have so many things other than this white collar jobs. We have so many other things we can do to excel. That man make up beats
beat making
beats. Go just get yourself into a vocational something. Nkonde ofana nkofo pompam nzama bebre on found level of education. I think that's as a pump. As a pump. Even with your level of education, you'll be polishing up. You'll be doing better than Obia Sabeta Facha when you school be. And before you know it, every tumpon. And say, yeah, mama, yeah. We should be the job creators. Mr. Fo, I think we've come to a point where we should learn to create jobs. Yeah, create a juma. Let's try to create it. Now, support. Before we know it, yeah, Obia mama, yes, my house, my happy hour. Yes, my husband. Because I know my integrity was a comfort. And we been there when you and G. That or that one will be a typer. I'm sure I could tap and send me because you're not happy. You know, you be doing things you're not supposed to be doing.
1 minute. 1 minute. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm Pasha Odini baby out free.
Yes, sir. Cindy.
Okay. Okay, Cindy, Pacha you.
Okay, this sexual abuse something. It's really real. Because Mekase campus, Madame could be cut down the main down the lecture about could be office. Or half of them, Madame, not or there have been. And after talking to the man, we were leaving. I was almost out, and the man told the girl to hug him. And she, or hug him, and I didn't see it. And I heard her talking to him. And then she doesn't like that. She didn't touching her. All of this, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking you like this. And she made a cry, and I was like, can't say we did not do it. And yes, time cost me. And they made a new room. No, sure. I said, I'm not time by. The I say, bringing the lecture. The fact that I didn't say, I'm not passing in my life. So this sexual is really happening.
Cindy, yeah, that was no drink. We are even talking about work, but here's the case: it's going on everywhere, even on campus, lectures, with students. And at the end of the day, one stop here, it comes into the working world.
Yes.
You know, it's serious.
And one other thing is that our young ladies.
A minute. Okay. A minute.
Hello, Ebusia. Hello. Yeah, Ebusia, what was the baby a Fefi?
Hello.
Was it a baby a Fefi in Portugal?
Please, I'm just calling from Portugal.
Okay. Portugal. Okay. Ebusia, you feel TV no where?
Speak English, please.
Okay. So it's okay. You can go on. Hello, you can go on, please. We are listening.
Okay, I just want to say, I just want to say something concerning maybe our workplaces.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, I noticed that most of the time, we're working with people who are maybe superior at our workplaces, and maybe we are ladies, we are women. You know, they have this mindset that we women, we can easily be, influenced by gifts and money and all that. You understand? So, most ladies, when their bosses or their superiors, take this for the weekend, or maybe this is a one side, take this money, maybe to just take for yourself. And they easily accept it. You understand? Yeah. So when that particular person is having interest in you, and he starts giving you gifts and money and all that stuff, then it's like, he will easily be able to get you at any time. So all I want to say is that we ladies or we women, we should try to avoid accepting gifts and money and all sorts of things from our superiors or our bosses or even our male colleagues at our working places. I think that can also help us for them to know that yeah, we respect ourselves. Because when you start accepting those things, they show that they are cheap, they can easily get you at any time. I think that's all I have to say.
Thank you very much. That is very awesome. Thank you. Ebu say that was that me sister na ken me say for your pass. Hey, na brand top is a mom.
My sister, me twa me meji. I'll take all the gifts. Meji in good faith. But if you try, I'll still face you. I don't think it's a major gift it is, but I think it is the way out, even the relationship in the first place is what counts. 1 minute. Hello? 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 Good evening. Pastor, what do you baby out free?
Pastor, your family born political.
Okay, your fellow?
Pastor, your family born.
Okay. Pastor, you too?
Pastor, and man, so I dear way, you know. Yeah, and a dear company. Here they are not fun or second. Madam, oh, you need to do my hello, yeah, I'm 21. But you don't crack that. You do not have a one.
I will try. Okay. Pacho, yeah, that's it. We talked about the dressing. But as I was saying, gifts no magic. But with the dressing too, as our brother has said, we should be particular about the things we wear. You know, certain things would take your curves out and all that. This is work, for crying out loud. I will say yes, she be more official. Not any disco now or any party.
Short, ne, the Biane pe short her shape, a motor tire, Hello? Oh, yes, son can. It was a son of Fabium, son of Fair, travel call pa, ye here pa, Sunday, or contributions for Kauma Jumazi or Kodo, into your child, into them and a sister kind of gifts. Brat or Pesamo. Bramako to me whom we be a fool. Bra should be those gifts, no, or the uncle because in Pembe, no, you panacha was a Mamma say, Obicha was an hour because you become kind of indebted to the person. Into Obiso Bibia, into the willpower to say no, and show you now, as a chance of in Zamani Bua, I think we should be bold to reject them. Hello, Ebusia. Hello, Oh, Nyamyadum, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, sweetheart, but you didn't baby out Fefi.
Me, Nima.
Okay, but yet you.
Hello, Mama.
Yeah, that's it.
Your friend
Oh, mommy, yes, I tell. Yeah, of course. San Fabium. Yeah, that's it. Auntie, why don't you the dama a chessy baby?
Bronica Bibi said there is no free lunch. Because Nipano, what bejuma? Bosom is why to Yaoka. Now a saki, afadisika, Eddie amount. Now watch. And then in our force or the amount. Who are Busia Ufi. Almost what bejuma, yeah. Bosom is one, Obiad in a cacra, Eddie Becofi. And she said, say, weekend also the 500 weekend fire shopping now watch it. What this yes you no Chifobu baby say is it osia abwawe oye kesia oye madufoche apesa ye kesia oye madufoche ono na wama wa ye fe na si dan na odi komo obi nti say one po maya ono a be start
hello
Nyamiado ya huyo mumi hello pacho yeto kapa kasa yetio hello
yes
mi pacho yetio
Tambukano.
Mi pacho yetio
Uti pa kanya madam ne. Maybe the fact that never be war. Omuya dia. Omuya the keke. Omuya adia omuya. Ana udia dia.
Yeti asepa.
Udia dia.
Beti ase. Oh.
Wow.
Yes, I shall. Yeah,
You have some messages on Facebook. Okay. Gloria Kwa. She says, I'm here. We are also here, Gloria. And then Justina Class Peters. Hi, sis. I say you ladies are looking good this evening. Really loving the talk and urge all ladies to watch and learn something from it to be able to know their rights, which is very true. Not all gifts are gifts.
No, not all gifts are gifts.
Not all gifts are gifts. So baby, a gift me made you.
You have to be careful.
No, but as I was saying, in fact, even much there, some people too will give you with no evil intentions. Okay. There's some people who are really much harder. And also, into minim say any person not here, no ill intention. Me dey made you.
Or the mawa obetumi ebisa no. Or the man or the mawa obetumi ebisa.
The inti or the ma.
Eye for den or the mawa. Oh, fast sort to say me did say bibi antai chi o.
Okay.
Nti already now o ma na hu. Nti the response e na be kire o say dia jiwade. Mempe.
Okay. Okay. Dora na wonje.
Well,
hey, Dora, yeah, sure.
Dora. You know, I can't trust. Some of we've had issues and other things. Personally, I can't trust that. As a chairman, I won't be so comfortable. Yes. I would ask questions, like I say. I would ask, hey, sure that I'll go. I'll not be very serious, but hey, boss, sure that I'm even from coffee free.
Go now we
can't just assume that or they are free until you're free.
So and you also have to raise yourself in a certain category in terms of accepting gifts.
Okay.
Enye bibia na yedema wa na waji. At least my respect in some anabimba or level.
Okay. A minute. Hello. Oh, but you're saying Fabi, may try to answer my phone. Am I? Okay, all right. But you're also.
It's as I was saying, ma some level of dignity, bimbra or level of accepting gifts here and there. Yeah, will be alright. Just say.
Hold on. Hello. Yeah, Pacho, didn't baby I will free. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. Pacho, didn't baby I will free.
But you're from Millicent.
Okay. Listen, Pacho, you too.
Pacho, me papa free Abra.
Okay. You too. Millicent, you too.
Me enjoy showing now, me American said, we really should learn something from me because most of me ladies are being abused at work. So we should learn something from it and also not accept any gift.
Okay. Millicent, yeah, that's it. So at the end of it all, you can't be brave. Who is supposed to be the voice for the voiceless? Let's give a solution, a final solution to our sister in this predicament. In the case where the animal may available, what can she? Okay, hold on. Hello. Hello. Yeah, hello. Hello, Pacho, we didn't baby our free. Yeah, fellow saying. Kwabna Pacho yet
all moments they are showing. I'm a other than. And the number of things that I'm not going to set up. I think that I have been here. It is very much and the Moab, you need to do
Oh, okay. Kwabna that's it. Man said you can't hear by the right now.
Opedocha de nyananga sa mesafuna we call for it. Yananza may be na of it gift some year king. You are calling for some of these things. You see, them year can we have to be cautious. How do you should be?
Okay. Say no so no. And
Hello.
Okay. Hello.
We don't have a line so we can't talk at someone one. I know what you say.
Maybe I saw your meal the most way. Okay, what
New Year.
Okay.
Me idea that after who you
Catch your
and maybe one. This idea I mean maybe the share them Uchi.
Catch your yeti.
The share them of Uchi. Then
Okay.
the demon or the family system and of the say I say and the receiving thing. Uchi.
And patch your
one day also there were one to them important with the outside. And maybe more so unfortunately in media outside. And so about the unfortunately because you only continue and you want in here and you want penny and you said me who did that. It's not a lot deal. You didn't when you do. And when you can make it the packet here, what is here? And you do want me to say, and I'm finished, let me see forward. And we done and I what is it? And you want the money while you are
catch you. Your program be ever wire pinty. You're very fair to that program. Paconable, you are no pepe. Until would ye Coswana shows in one TV, we know why and why. Yeah, that's so self-free. Into crack, let's give a final solution to yes, sister. Ni letter not divine. Into in this case, on your day. I am fine. Okay.
As I first said.
A minute. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. If I told any baby, I will free. Okay. I shall free.
So I've been to I think you are trying to get some of the NSO. Obio, the Nakitana, and how. And then Sakano. Good one, near home in the Obama. Of the set. For this carbon dawn, and from forwarding to I don't what is natural? If you said over here, don't know what banana or come in detail, I would say, yeah, you will be our child, you will be panel. But I will say, one more working in panel, so what they are now is coming and now say, but I'm talking me, there's this giving and a book is one other thing. And then I think that not will be one so mobile. The shadow the Sunday grand that keep the ground to me. All the Saturday and now. And I said that, yeah, you did a country. It's a year 14.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's the pan you are drinking. Okay, see, cracker.
Yo. Medical kasa onene mame enkasa. Se onene mame nya saa nketa hodie na omotena se edi nkomo na. Onko pani a obetumi ehu ne se oye obi a obedi nanim na one nakọ ne boss no ne nakọ kasa. Don kanche ne se de oye no ompe. Se anso hwa na se dia. Like I said,
okay, hold on, please. Hello. 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 Hello, Pacho. Good evening. Oh.
Good evening.
Yeah, Pacho. Didn't baby out free.
Okay, maybe coffee friends. Make us a free down, come on.
Okay, Pacho, you too.
Okay.
picture of body, but obi about because not a picture like that. Me to me can't understand because make up now. Obena just say dear. I denomination number of no maintenance.
Okay. A question I will be sana.
Once I want to about also banana. On Saturday, and I thought the Monday, they are not from crop and that. But all they are the man for cutting stuff and they are not invented. They are not the man in a house.
Okay. Okay. Nti wo dia ne se wo de eche. Ba enya adwen bia na eche. Oh, ye kola ne ko. Ye da se so se wo frɛ ye da se. Nti ono ne maame enkasa.
Ono ne maame enkasa. No kan cha ne se de wo komuni. De nti a ese ono ne maame kasa ne se, edu bebi na ese oja ye adwuma na ne maame ye. Because oji scanner omuna omuka nti na oyeme.
Okay.
And also enough justification say on them na onwinwi ewoni. So what there are other jobs you can sort for. Nti on ne kasa na wa ma na hu say de ekoso ni ebia on to me report it because yes system no crowd sa report it please media eba ya the camera beto so just won say nya o privacy nti so oni onye ready say obe fight till to the end onja ye juma no and the entire say oni omo kasa say edrum prempesu bi e say mi ja ye juma nti say mi fi juma ni mo a ye nyina effect no be ba ye so nti no me hwehwe time a me de bepe ejuma foforo no say ye ye sabo musu
I think that one fun is numbers, but one of the things that I would also add to my America in there, you know, Yankasa Emisiafono, so we should get to a point where be a kukudufu. Yeah, and try the better Yasantua. I am the Ghana had it, ye were a cruby or be so cruby or able to years and after 2 years. And see me in 1 year to the point where you're able to stand up to some of these things. O woman day and entertain no one man that opportunity, but only time you go school. You go school because you answer my no me and Zamani dear, yes, you school. Rosa when you're by yourself because in school, you feel me say a friend in Anna, ye, you know, and I use you as a bounty, and you wasn't a crown a BNB. I think the Boba, MW saying you are hardy. Hello. Hello. Oh, it was say a senator will call and say if he had a instead of American. Yeah, we should be bold and confident and know who we are. We should understand our worth. Anyone say, and you there. I mean, Musumba, me ma obi and so basa basa. I know yens a baby funny film. Hello. Hello. I will say a child, you san fair line if you had a. Inti Makaka Muzuba coming in.
And I feel so. Yamaya Ninso. You see, now the young ladies of today, that spirit of contentment in any life I do no, we are forcing ourselves to get there. Because when we're school, you start life gradually. But no, he wants to own a car. He wants to own a mansion.
And the hello.
Hello.
Yeah, sweetheart, but I was in a baby a Frefi.
I'm expecting. You did it.
Okay.
I think you have ma.
Okay.
Yeah, me catch. So we are about now. Let me talk. So we talk. And marketing. That is what it is. Now, 1 year so now then get a bar. Yeah. Then the phone. Yeah. And money coming. I'll be at it.
No.
And so yes, wow. Talking about excuse. So let's put it with I don't know. Never am I
That's it. So, academy in desperate. Them and we should be content and not be so desperate to get so many things at the same time.
Fortunately for us, no, this is how I training you to know say BBI step by step. But you share like animal maba, especially man, they are not content. Everything in vogue, niaba subia OPB, and that is where the problem lies. You see, my solution.
But here too, Jinambwa for no, let's say it too.
Your last call. Hello. 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 Yeah, it was a mpotcho few TV no ho kakra enwa na yesa. Hello. Uzi na baby e frefi. Okay, it too. Oh, that was our last call too.
Yeah.
Okay, it was that's it. Mommy.
Yeah. Then I make an say. Say you too. Ye papa no monso ne. Ye nua me mana ye ni omo ye juma no so efo. Say yesre mo ye mu nua ma. Ye moma. Enti mu hu ye mobo. Na afei ye ma ne be ejuma mu a monya abotre ama wo. De ya ne say omo ye ni nyina so omo oyire no ne emma e wo fi. Enti no yesre mo monfo omo se moma. Oye mba de untumi ne no enda ana untumi nka say mama nye wo bibia ansa na mama wajuma ye. Ejuma ne mbra ne nka ho. Me ngi ni se Ghana labor law bia no. Sa ne ama no eka. Ena yankoso ambo hu deru. The more we speak against it, the more people will know that it is wrong. Because now no abeye a norm in the system. Akwaya say oya kra enya hwe after all a part of society. Say ejuma we dey wo koka say we ready say e bia ye do ti beka for and e be so. Nti no ejuma bi wo kra wo kwa the kind of words poor nkofu use wo ho any the touching ne ade no any oba bi wo ho so a oba me bia ohu na na ohage no minim bebia no so ye ko fa fie
Western culture.
ohu obia hug and no you create room for yourself for people to also touch you Inti no yes omo ye be pay ejuma mama yen go through the system no na yen ba no so no yen sua skills na yen sua because if you have a certificate and you value that what you have you will not succumb to some of these things. You will never and there sebi akwa hokora wo begina atowade and you will not mind but say yan hu ne sa na de bia ye say we na ye pay say yenya we endru kra say yenya but still ye pay say yenya nti no how do I get it say me ne boss ye fine say ye hu me say me ye boss pet nti na wa start it and nam ne na mo boss e so now the chia shortly
yeah, 1 or 2 messages view or Facebook. But I could say another person is saying not all gifts are gifts. Another person says she's loving the program. Messi Edun so say ladies stay focused. Stay focused. That is the word. Yenyaba Messi say stay focused. And today we have also talked about the fact that not all gifts are gifts. And again, we should learn a skill. Or baby, fitting let's say we need some you may be crying now. You have to start learning something. Baby, bead making ya boy. Last week crack and so how to make bread. She was calling people to come and learn. I think that one is also a trade. Pastry making, cake making. So this is fetching decorations. All these things. And so you say uni skill I will say after this program. Try to learn a skill or two. Such that one day baby you may have to leave what you are doing now. You wouldn't sit home doing nothing. You have to learn a skill. PBB and then you should set your priorities straight. yen set goals in life, say achieve at the end of the day man kwanchen nya maybe embe higher. And we have to be bold. We have to be bold. And to the men who go through some situations like that, we are talking about boldness. Also to me, you're bold. Any boss and now opinion adding a casa. It's not something you like. We need and set the standard, set a mark for that person. Such a bay and pakono on cross boundary. Okay. Inti, there are any final
so
words?
So my final word to
last caller. Hello. Oh, yeah, Mr. No.
Okay. Inti, finally, I would say that yen mamena yen sister waka baby, but kaka mazuba kanwinde ebusiafo yata say in the new breed sexual abuse on your normal de boko eduma no bigo so baby. On your normal man fan it on your normal cry. On something your normal day.
There are 1 minute. Hello.
And morning to my camera.
Okay.
So I can say I have time. Mommy, I have contributed to me ever in being in a sense there are some workplaces the way of even the way you behave
would call for it. Oh, yeah, Sister Millicent. I think the point was halfway made. Sometimes the behavior be at workplace, so we need to really look at some of these things. Yeah. Sexual harassment and sexual abuse on your normal. In fact, when I say abuse, so baby empire, be bold to talk about it. We are in charge of our lives. We shouldn't, rush to get anything. We went through stages. So we should allow stages. Hello, Ebusia. Hello. Who's in a baby Frefi? Okay. Franca, you too. Franca, she said, "What's my friend Buma?" Yeah, she said, "What's me and second Buma?" You too. And see, then my sexual abuse is not a norm. And to say, even if there are times where young person we encourage some of our colleagues or back at China, we shouldn't succumb to those things. And that we should be content with what we have. We need to be content, and we should, like I was saying earlier, we grow from stages. On put praying a BBR, and I remember yet to them, we are so vulnerable. We are not vulnerable. We are not vulnerable. You remember young boy and brothers, Menya, me wine, Menya, I had a mother, better off our windows, whatever is even rightfully yours to be taken from you because you make them feel that you were vulnerable. Yes, we just say, one or two of them will be, and I'm very much interested there. Say, where dream not will be said, say what? If you can't talk about it, get people to talk about it for you. And it will be in your presence. Man, what to tell will be nature. In your presence, in the presence, I mean, you should be there. Me, like me, for me, a tating with woman. I call friend girls. They are about to. So much and I'm to Mukasa. Me, am there by all means. Penyan could be a name, yazan. Or for Penyan could be a name, yazan for why I'm Kufumo. I'm a son, Missa. I'll go fight. But when the police get you.
When does that fight? It will be mebo. And me, say I can't be brave. Many other things we have talked about. At least we'll pick one or two things from it. Yen you announce what or letter and me sure say Uti. At least I'm sure say a mouse solution be and no my main casa. And answer penny be honan and casa. If you have to face the boss yourself, do so. Want to me facing a copper gang. Don't say konakoya fight, but shana yansho. So get some people to go with you to speak to the boss on your behalf. Say nia air kosono we ninja. And if he doesn't stop and you have to quit, my dear, quit. and get something else to do. I'm sure someone will feel no to say you enjoy your home studio hano. You also enjoyed yourselves at home, and we are so happy you joined us in the studio. Your callers na your damwase, your crew members na your damwase, and your wanka yentimi betina ha say na ye hwe de we aye ho aye fenso wa ha say aye tin we besi ye na say ye nim ne ye bibia. We owe it all to Becky K Spa and Salon Services. Becky K Spa and Salon Services. Ewa Cape Coast ha. Wo hwehwe mo akọ Adisa Dela. Won sabe come mo big shop bi o honom. Anything you need on makeup, on your hair fixing and styling, ye be ya ma na we ni age. Ebusiafo, next week nyame ya adoma. We are coming your way again with another interesting topic. She program we so there different topics at different times with different people. Until just stay glued to your seat always on Wednesdays live on Ocean 1 TV at 8:30 p.m. prompt. Yenim say you've enjoyed the show. We will still be waiting on some of your comments. In fact, don't miss out next week because we'll be very glad to have you on board. Ntinyame ya adoma yebese share next week. Bye bye.
Rough Town Records. Playlist Beats. Rough Town Records.